Let's go float. We'll put in at Dillard's Ferry. Float all of this around all these bends. This is the Buffalo National River. We're going so far, we have to change pages. Zoom around some more. Our beautiful Ozarks. Another page. And up we go and around, and here will be the confluence of the Buffalo and White. Go up the White, down the White, down the White, around, 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 to the lovely small little town of Norfolk, and that's where we'll pick up. Woohoo! We'll be camping somewhere in the lower Buffalo Wilderness. Doesn't that look beautiful? You'll see. Powering up. Yeah, Semper Fi. Leave a Chevy, take a Chevy. Boats are loaded. Got some meal prep going on. There's some greens, smoothie I'm eating now, smoothie I'll make in the morning, rice for sushi tonight, and some potatoes for tomorrow. We are driving and loaded. And there's my driver. Super cute.
Don't worry, it's not that kind of foot trailer.
Maybe it is. There we go, do that again.
What? Harriet! Harriet!
We really need to learn the whole bit. One last go in a real bathroom before we begin. Ooh. I'm just doing a clip real quick. Say hi. We are pretty sure we overpacked, but that's okay because we're rusty. There you go. Day and a half. It's okay. You can do it, babe. Got faith in you.
What's that?
You can do it. I got faith in you. All packed. My paddle is leashed. The GoPro's gone pro. My helper gonna push me out. Here we go. Here we go. I won't lie. I'm super duper nervous and excited. More nervous, more excited. I don't know. I'm just all of it. It's just so beautiful here. There's hubby guiding me along. Ooh, babe, we're coming up on some white water. Look at it. Woohoo, I made it. I'm still alive. Or this is really fun. I like floating. I like the buffalo. It's so beautiful here. Let me turn you around. On the Guadalupe. Whoa, I'm getting way turned around. Here we go. Okay, there we go. It reminds me of these water parks at Schlitterbahn we used to do. They would have these little things off the Guadalupe, these little rides that would have us go around these pools. Doing it for real. Oh, there's a big rock. Okay, I'm turning this off. Sure, float the buffalo for the first time. Sure, bring recording equipment to capture it all for the first time. Where's hubby? Where'd you go? There he is. Look at the water. It's just gorgeous. I can't really tell how it's coming up on screen, but it's so clear. Some big flat rocks under there. It's pretty shallow. It's so beautiful up there. Look at that. Now. Oh, wow. I hope the camera picks up. I think it will. I just can't see it. It's all shadowed. Ooh, there's some floaters up ahead. Babe, there's some there's some floaters up ahead. Oh, goodness. Look at all that ginormous flat rock. It reminds me of the abyss. It's so beautiful. I was goofing off and Sean said there's ripples ahead, and that when I see ripples I need to pay attention and come up with a plan. They're right past his head, so no more goofing off in front of his face anyway. I don't have to have a plan at all with him in front. I'll just do what he does. I can goof off all I want back here. Not really, I'm being serious. Uh-oh. It's a little shallow here. That's pretty. We're stuck. Gonna have to walk it. That's beautiful. The little family enjoying the gravel bar. So pretty. My husband. So pretty. So sweet. He takes good care of me. Tastes so good right here. Time for a break. And it's lunchtime. The boats are banked. Beached. What do you say? Banked or beached? Beached? What do you say, pro? Let's see. There's a bluff up there. Oh, so pretty.
Some salt.
It's your tomato.
Oh, don't spill it. Spilling a lot.
Oh, it's a couple clouds. Pretty. It's getting pretty intense with the sun. Had to put on some sunscreen. Shirt. Turkey tail. Sean's consulting the GPS to see whereabouts we are. It's 2:06. I think we've been at this for about, not yet, 4 hours. I think I'm getting kind of pink. He's singing like a gondola paddler. He is standing up in his boat. Look at him go. Uh-oh. Got him out of frame. There he is. Where'd he go? There he is. Good job. Sean's carrying all the weight for our trip. So on some of these really low spots, his boat won't make it, so he's got to get out and walk it. I've had to a couple of times, but for the most part I skim right over. Woohoo! Right across from us, so we finally made it to Rush. To the Rush campground. This is almost midway of our 33-mile journey of the Lower Buffalo section. Got people stopping to camp and all that. Not us, not here. Hoping to do a few more miles on the Buffalo so that we only sleep one night on the Buffalo instead of 2. Rush landing. Woohoo! So we beached to kind of check this out because we heard the rushing water but couldn't see what we were dealing with. So now it doesn't look like it's that bad. We'll see what Sean says. But yeah, we were coming around this bend and we're in this really peaceful bend and heard the rushing water and that dead tree and all these rocks. So we were ready for a break anyway, so we'll see. Super tough day at the office, gotta tell ya. Super tough day. We just came through right after, there's a bend right after the Rush campground. And it was so wild, the rush of water. I wonder if that's why they call it Rush. It was so crazy. Sean had to walk his boat on, because it can't sink down. He had to walk it. Get steered around here. He had to walk it on a rougher part because it was too shallow on the easy part. I took my boat up on the easy part because I couldn't handle the rougher part. But and then he had to rope off his boat and then come help me with mine. And the rocks were just so wild. I was so scared I was gonna twist an ankle, but we made it. Thank you, Father. And here we are on this nice gentle river again, and you wouldn't know it from that rush bend we just went through. But just made us stronger. Here we go. Oh, he's gaining on me. Gaining on me, passing me. not camp. We're all set up, but check this out. Whoa. Whoa. Woo. Dinner time. Here's camp. Sean's cooking his supper. Got brats and buns and a jig. You were smart with your clothes. You're not as pink as me. Oh, we got some chips, some barbecue chips, potatoes for Jillian, some greens for Jillian.
It's because Sean's red-headed and fair skin and I burn. I know what it's like to burn.
Yeah.
Sean don't burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Got the canoes out there. My kayak's here. This one I'm eating dinner in. It's here next to camp. Thank you, Sean, for that. Clothes are drying. Maybe, hopefully. Ta-da! One thing's for sure. There's a lot of things for sure right now. We neither ate beforehand nor packed enough calories for this. We're hurting pretty bad. We didn't get as far as we wanted to get, as we needed to get, so tomorrow will be long. Sean's trying to text our daughter to let her know what's up. He had a bar and was texting her, and now it's gone away. Oops. Wait, 2 schools of thought on the food thing? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Do we ration it out? Or do we eat like normal till it's gone? And gut it out.
I'm of the gorge and let your body store it and go. Because you'll go farther than you think. That's my thinking. Morning. It's morning 2, day 2. Of 2, hopefully, but maybe 3. Because we did not get near the miles that we were hoping to get yesterday. So check out my view. It's gorgeous. Yeah, see all those rocks? We're sleeping on them. There was a rock in my hip, a rock on my shoulder, and every time I had to get up to go out in the night, there was a rock right at my butt. Yeah, it was quite the challenge, but we did it. Got pads, got some sleep in there, enough to get us going, hopefully. Gentle River is barely moving, and we're to cover, I think, 20 or 25 miles. So we may be camping again tonight. Sure is pretty, though. Sure is pretty, though.
So if you paddle up here, straight into the middle, like see how it's forming an arrow? Right? So you're gonna paddle straight into the middle. And then right about where you see that clump that is on the shore, right, as we're looking at it, you're gonna paddle to your left and cut across right there. You're not gonna follow the ripple all the way around.
When you say clump, do you mean that, like, the chunk of rocks?
That little chunk of willow?
Oh,
that's
okay.
right here on the shore. I want you taking that line across.
Oh, okay.
Not the curve. I want you to go straight. As you're
Okay.
facing it right now, I want you to cut across right there.
Okay, so not the path of the current, but try to get between the willow and the...
Yeah, so you're going to start out here in the current.
Okay.
And then you're going to paddle left to go straight across right there and not just follow the current around.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you're trying to do. You're going to end up closer to the current, but you're going to
Right.
stay just to the left-hand side of it.
Okay. Isn't it crazy? It doesn't look like it's that bad, but the one that we just went through is worse.
It's not. I debate doing it with the canoe, but I'm going to play it safe and walk it through.
Well, I took a hit. I turned over in that thing. What's that called? The shoal? Nalgene bottles there. I don't know if it's picking up. The GoPro's out there. Orange floaty. Lost my hat and glasses. We'll see. And my bathing suit top. We'll see if they get recovered. That was wild. We have been quite alone these 10 miles. I have no idea. We have a point that we're trying to get past. At least because we're already going to be a day. This is way more than we thought it was going to be. But we're doing it. Things are going well. We've been praying a lot. We've been having to walk the boats a lot. There's areas that I can probably go through with a kayak that he can't. But I'm so nervous on those shoals. They're so wonky and so uncertain. So I've just been walking my boat, and I'm much happier with that. So I can't tell if I hear the wind or rushing water, but now I've come to loathe the sound of rushing water. It just anyway, I had high hopes of not crying at all. Oops, sorry. I had high hopes of not crying at all on this trip, and I had high hopes of not turning over, and both of those hopes were shattered. But it's okay. It's going okay. I'm learning a lot. When I have a longer minute, I might go into that a little bit. I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about boating, kayaking. I really love my husband, and I really appreciate him a lot. And here we go. Let's get to it. Camp. We are pretty wonky right now. I'm not going to lie. I am puffy and we are humble. My lips are so swollen, but camp's all broke down and we're about to get started. Sean's finishing loading up. This is the first I've seen my face today. Good morning. We made it out this morning before the sun is blazing on us, but here it comes. It's a coming. So misty, foggy, so beautiful. This is so crazy. This is shortly after, on the Buffalo River, the lower Buffalo River, where Leatherwood Creek runs into it. It's after that. And then there's this ripply thing on the shoals. Now, it does not look that bad, but I am so scared to go over them because I toppled over something similar to this. Well, it was much worse, but there will be these rocks in there that, like, these big boulders that you can't see until you're right on them, and then trying to steer, and one knocked me over, so now I'm afraid. So what happened is I stopped way back there. I was trying to walk it through, but then the current was taking me and I had to stop my boat. Sean had already gotten through, And he's there and he's giving me the thumbs up like I'm good to go, but I'm just frozen in the river. I can't move, I can't back up, I can't go forward. And so he came back where I was, past there, behind those tree bushes, and then I walked up on this island over here, and here's my boat. And there's his. And then so he's walked around this bend right here to see up ahead. It's a big, it's I think it's a hairpin if I remember the map correctly, to see what's gonna get us. What a river. It was so gentle and so calm and so peaceful the very first day, and it keeps changing. Even the rocks beneath, they're different. They're slippery, more slippery, and they'll be bigger and smaller, and then some, my feet just sink all the way in. Sean said some places he was up to his knees, but for me mostly it might be up to my shins, but hey, it's been a time. So we're on day 3, what was supposed to be a quick 2-day, like early 2 days, on the second day early back, and no. So we may be spending the night a third night, and we'll be camping again a third night. And we are nearly out of food. I think we have, let's see, we have a tomato, we have a bag of peanuts in the shells, and we each have a generous serving of oats with raisins in it, and I think he has nuts in his. And then that's it. And our water is almost gone, so we'll probably be boiling if we stay tonight. Our goal is to make it to Norfolk on the White. The White moves quickly and there's none of these shenanigans, but we're having to stop and walk across these shoals most of the time. And even if I can go across it, I'm too scared, so I have to stop and walk it across, or like Sean does what he just did, wait. It's being ornery, but it sure is pretty. Even the naughty parts are beautiful. But oh, when I hear the sound of rushing water, tense up. I'm trying not to, but that's where we are. So pretty. There it goes. Don't worry, folks, we're professionals. We got backup. Elephant Rock. It's a milestone that we're getting close to the White. Woohoo! Sean says we're doing it today. It's happening, right? Yeah, that's probably all wonky because I dropped my phone and broke the little screen protector, but I don't really wanted to take it off. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. Where'd it go? I lost it. What in the world? Back it up. Back it up. How did I lose it? It was right there. What in the world? Okay, that is straight ahead. There it is. Woohoo. Okay, there, we're back. Phew. Up close and personal. Whoa. Trying to steer and hold us. Not easy. We're doing it. Oh, it's so pretty. Here you go, Christopher. There's the elephant in the rock. Now we just need to find a squirrel. Wow, that's crazy. We are almost there. We're coming around a bend and we'll be just a short bit to the white. So we are going home tonight. Where we've been, where we're going. Check that out. Mama bear, baby bear. Just hanging out on the bluff.
See how fast that water's moving?
Yeah. Looks so neat.
What's that? Don't be scared. Here we go, darling. You okay? It'll settle out. Paddle hard. Just on the right. Keep paddling. Keep paddling, you're doing good. It's Buffalo City. You just keep paddling. That's what Norfolk's gonna be like. Yeah. Okay, we know what our speed is. 7.
Really?
Just because you're a better paddler. Yeah, don't try back paddling, just I'll catch up to you. I'm getting a drink of water. Now I'm gonna run you over.
And now I'm floating backwards. Doo-doo-doo. The white. We made it. Check it out, we did it, we're here. Woohoo! There we are banked. Can't really tell, but right behind we had to basically paddle up current of another river that's coming in to meet the white. We did it. Whew. They tried. They were found wanting. They served a purpose for a little while though. Thank you, shoes. Embrace the suck. Boy, did I ever. Thanks to my shoes, walking my boat in the river was not a problem. And now the deconstruct. We quasi took the boats out, just laid them around. Now we gotta get all this other stuff out. Doop. Got both trucks again. Goodbye, Dillard's Ferry. We were just here 4 days ago. Woohoo! 3 days ago. This is day 4. Camp dishes are clean. Water bottles, check. The hat Sean gave me when I lost mine after turning over in the river. My foot rest from my kayak that broke off after turning over in the river. The GoPro with its floating hand grip, which did totally float in the river and we recovered it. And I hope that moisture in there fixes itself. My leg got banged up from the rocks. And then the bottom of my foot got a hot spot and a little blister. on the bottom, but I'd say for what all we did, if that's as bad as it is, I'll take it. My face has calmed down a little, but it clearly took the roughest beating. Everywhere else I got sun is recovering pretty well. Peeling has started on my face, but whoa, it's still super swollen and puffy. At least I can talk. I was having a really hard time talking. My lips would not. They were just so tight with blistering and scabbing and crusting, and I've got some olive oil on the bottom one there to kind of help out so I can talk, but I'm so surprised. I shouldn't be, I guess. I think it's about 5 to 10% of UV rays that don't penetrate water surface, and they actually reflect off, and which isn't a huge deal for us mostly, but since we spent 8 hours on the water the first day, 8 to 10 the second, and a solid 12 the third. Yeah, so even though I had a cap on and it was protecting my forehead and, you know, just below my eyes, sun from the top was getting my nose and my lips, and then from the bottom up. So I don't know. But that my body feels good as far as aches and pains, and my spirits are up. But yeah, oh well, it was worth it. It was fun.
Man, you try it, I'll try it.